Today's episode is not for the faint of heart, as this title is one of the more difficult on the entire NES. But oh boy, is it worth every minute of the struggle. After what is, in my opinion, the best opening sequence on the platform, you take control of Ryu Hayabusa and seek to avenge the death of your father. However, the 6 levels of treacherous enemies are nothing more than a supporting cast member in this tale. Tecmo's Ninja Gaiden is an incredible piece of gaming history, featuring parallax scrolling and cinematic cutscenes to make this game a masterpiece. Playing almost feels like you're interrupting the storytelling, which raises the stakes for you to complete each level and press the story forward. No two ways about it, this game is tough to finish, but we have to add this to our completed column, and there is no time like the present. So sit back and allow me to offer you some ninja guidance. Let's go. Welcome again, everyone. It is Walkthrough Wednesday here on the channel. I am RetroNate716. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We come out with a new NES walkthrough every Wednesday to help you clear your library of NES games. And right off the bat today, as I referenced in the open, one of the most stunning opening sequences, in my opinion, the best opening sequence on the NES platform. We get a little bit of the story here, the backstory of Ryu Hayabusa and his father clearly going out to a duel. Just an incredible scene that they start this off with, and we're going to watch it in its entirety. Gives you the whole story, that you see that his father had a duel and lost, and for what reason, and we're discovering that the whole time. I mean, it sets the tone right at the beginning of this game that this is going to be more of an immersive experience than just playing through a game. So Ryu discovers the letter in his room, and he's got to kind of put all the pieces together. Just a great backdrop for the open of this game. And he, leaves the sword to him and knows that this is going to be a duel to the death, and then leaves him a clue to go see Walter Smith in America. So just a cool open, the kind of thing that you would get before, as a movie preview. And then each of the levels in this game are actually called acts anyway. So you can see it's definitely more of a coordinated visual representation. So let's get into it. Act 1 of Ninja Gaiden, which is, as I replay this game, oh man, all of the nostalgia comes back on this one. I remember playing this game a ton at my aunt and uncle's house with my cousins when I was growing up, and this was just an awesome game to try to get through. Really high level of difficulty at a few spots, but we're gonna get through the whole thing today. So, starting out in Act 1, it's pretty straightforward. You can chop down these. Maybe I can chop down these lanterns that are sitting on the side, and you can get different power-ups and things. What we're really going to be looking for here as we go through and kind of ascend our way is that weapon right there, that's sort of swirly hurricane blade weapon. Now, one thing that I didn't know until I replayed this, when you have that weapon, anytime you jump and attack, the default attack is going to be utilizing that special move, unless when you jump and you hold down on the D-pad and press B to attack, that will give you a normal attack, so you won't actually use all of your special attack when you do that. And it's pretty quick that we're at boss number 1, and the beauty part of this is that if you just jump and use that hurricane attack or whatever it is, it makes super quick work of the boss. So very simple first stage, very easy to push through, and then we are graced with another set of cutscenes. Now, as we go through this walkthrough, I'm definitely going to I'll try to limit my comments other than now on these cutscenes, but it's worth just getting into the story and sinking into what's going on. So some lady appears behind him. Just a girl. Get out of here. And I always remember as a kid, too, I never discerned the difference that the fact that she shoots him, I never even understood that there could have been, a tranquilizer dart or something like that in there. I always just thought, oh, he shot him. She shot him, and somehow he survived. But then again, I never really watched this cutscene too, so now he wakes up. Not really sure what's going on. Oh man, just the whole presentation of this is so good. So now she's actually on his side in this whole ordeal. And there's the statue, the first that we come into contact with this. And got to figure out the story of what's behind it. The whole time that these cutscenes are playing, too, the anticipation of the next level is building. Like, the stakes are raised that, you know, you can't fail now. You've got to finish this story. And it all just slowly is revealed to him. It's so cool. All right. Well, let's get out of here. And here we go. Stage 2. So we make our way out of this prison cell and back through this level of enemies here. Pretty straightforward again. Not too much going on in these first 2 stages, really. Or certainly in this section of this stage to worry about. And no real, items to avoid or anything like that. Just a lot of jumping and slashing as you move through. And we'll ascend to the next section here. It's not until we get into like the 3rd section of this there are some tips to be aware of, but pretty much just straightforward, you know, walking and running and slashing. I don't spend, time worrying about too many of those lanterns or whatever to get special items. If you can save some of your, I don't know what they are, ninja power for your special attacks, great, but if not a big deal here. You don't really need to preserve too many. Okay, and then jumping up here, yes, there is one little tip here, is that you're going to want to grab that ninja star and fire it as soon as you hit that landing to take out both enemies. Just makes it a lot easier than trying to slash them with your sword. And then we're through stage 2-1 pretty quickly here. Another ninja star here to make it a little bit easier to get by that enemy, and that sniper Joe up top should take care of him. Now the weapon in the middle here is a little like basic ninja star. I kind of don't like keeping that one. And then make sure that you do not fall down that pit, but instead walk forward and press to the ladder. If you fall down the pit, you actually die, which is really annoying. And jump and slash here, take out both the enemy and grab the fire circle, and then you can press through the rest of these pillars and these columns with that to get to the next scene. Scaling and climbing walls, taking care of bats, slowing down at the appropriate spots. Yep, let him turn and make his turn away before you go. Jump and slash all in one motion to take care of those guys that shoot the daggers out. And then you've got your jumping attack here, and you want to try to save this if you can until the end. We'll make quick work of the boss, but you can use it jumping up each of these platforms as you get closer. Now wait towards the back half of that column. See how the green guy just kind of jumped past me? If you're on the back half of that column, he will jump past you, and then you let the other enemy turn, and quickly you're at the boss. I mean, 2 quick jumps with that special attack, and he is done in. So very simple. Excuse me, very simple to take him out if you have that special attack. All right, back to our cutscenes now. It looks as though he is headed towards... he's not really sure who this woman was, and now he's got to go off and look for Walter Smith, as his dad's letter recommended. So coming up to Act 3, and then they interject it, and then they've got another video on the other end of it. It's so cool. So he does find him. Let's find out what's going on behind the scenes of this statue here. This guy's beard is fantastic. It's incredible. And look at that. I mean, graphically, just a superior presentation on this game for these cutscenes. It's really, really something. So it has already begun. So Walter already knows what's up. Oh boy, this doesn't sound good. I mean, to tell that statue what? I got it from the lady who shot me. Oh, we got a demon statue. I knew it wasn't good. Big time power in this thing. Ah, so the reference to Shinobi here. Now, I have never played Shinobi, but it is connected from what I can tell. I'll have to look back at how exactly they're connected. Man, I mean, such a rich story behind this. The light and the shadow statue. So now we have... Oh, boy. The body of the demon is confined in a temple. Well... We've got one of the two, but where's the other? And now this fella. Oh, isn't that marvelous? Got it stolen. Let's go. You don't get to take my stuff and walk away. So out we go from his cabin now. One other thing I appreciate about playing these back and actually watching the cutscenes, when I would skip through them as a kid, when I would replay these, I would never understand how I got to each of these locations. They're vastly different from one another, but it makes so much more sense now, obviously, when you watch the story. And I think it's just designed to be taken in that way. You know, they include all that. You can skip the cutscenes, but man, they really enrich the experience of the game. Wait for that bird to go over top of your head on that little narrow platform, and then slash him when he comes back. Work your way, and quickly you're into stage 3-2. It does start to slow down a little bit progressing through these stages as you get towards the back half of the game, but really these first 2 or 3 stages, there's not too much that that really needs to be, you know, talked through or explained as far as tips on how to clear it. So we'll just keep progressing here, slashing enemies that come up as they do. Let that bullet pass. Sometimes I jump down a little too fast and get hit by that. All right, take him out. And then stand here, one ninja star to take him off, take him out from that platform, then drop down, let the bird pass you, and then he can just disappear on the left-hand side as you move through. Okay, one more of these. Now, when you get to the end here, you're going to want to jump over the leopard jaguar thing, and then let the enemy on the bottom platform turn away before you jump through. And then once you do, I pretty much just hang over here in that spot on the left side, ducking down and slashing my sword when the boss jumps my way. He'll every now and then release those pellets or bullets, whatever they are, from one side or the other, and you just give a quick sword slash to take care of him, and soon enough he'll be taken out too. Got a nice clean run on him, and stage 3 is in the books. So far so good, not too much resistance to speak of. Really, this entire game boils down to Area 6. So we got the demon statue back, but now he's got a bad feeling. A strange premonition is what he felt. And sure enough, we get back, and now Dr. Smith is clinging to life. The light demon statue was taken. The light? Yes. Oh no. They each kept one of the statues just in case, so that they would never become one. However, you brought it right to him. That's a good nap. 700 years. It's going to be refreshed. All right, it's time. The charge has been issued. It's time to become the Ninja Dragon. Looks over his shoulder. And agents. All right. Now this is one of the more extensive cutscenes in the game to kind of lay out what's going on here. So this is where you meet CIA agent Foster, I believe. And he looks exactly what you'd envision. Receding hairline, blondish orange hair. Clearly Ryu sees this and is speechless. So now he is attributing Smith's death to the CIA. But they say, of course we didn't do that. Smells fishy to me, but let's hear him out. Boy, oh boy. Amazon ruins. And there's where Smith comes in. Of course the government wants to get their hands on that statue. Ooh, boy. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that name. Or that one. I've always said Jacquio. I cannot pronounce it. But that's one bad dude. Oh my. So the Amazon is where this thing is sitting. It's a pretty badass looking statue too. Plot thickens here, folks. I mean, doesn't it feel like as you've watched through this portion of the game, like playing the game is secondary? When a black moon shines, light and dark break apart, the king of darkness howls. It's a lot to take in, especially in this nondescript living room. Control the entire world. There it is. Plotline of many an NES game. Ah, so Miss Lady was CIA. And now he says they are after you. So you gotta watch out for Jacquio and his henchmen. And if I say no, well, I don't think this is going to go well for you there, boy. Oh, yeah. All right, well, no choice. Better head down to the old Amazon. Look at this incredible scene. The parallax scrolling on display here. It's been on display a few other times. Just adds such a great dimension to the presentation of this game. All right, and off we are into the jungle, stage 4. At this section, make sure to jump early and land early on that platform to take care of Sniper Joe. Lots of different enemies gonna sneak through and spawn here. But you can just kind of watch, watch as I go through this here. Don't need to entertain anything to do with that sniper down there, and you can use your special attack to take care of that bazooka enemy there. Kind of just jump out of the way. I don't like spending all of my ninja points here using my special attacks, so just sort of avoid them. And then if you can, you're going to use it here to take him out, your swirly attack, and then just jump over this bat and go to the ladder and climb straight up. It's the easiest way to go. And then under the bird, jump off, and then jump over and let him just sort of disappear on his own if you just jump over them. And then one more of these, run to the end, jump over these little jaguar things, and when you get to the end, it's going to scroll over and give you another cutscene to show entering the temple to where you need to go, where that demon spirit is housed. Oh, I mean, just a really, really impressive looking cutscene for... This is on the NES. I mean, really, it holds up over time. All right, and now we are down into the dungeons here of that area. So... Again, just working our way through slowly. Nothing really of note here. Wait for this bat to kind of approach you and jump over it. That's if you jump too soon, it's an easy death falling down that pit. And then hop up on the minecart there and progress down the tracks. Got another one of these jokers here. Oh, we just got bumped right up there. All right, well, we'll just go that way. Work your way through these birds. There are a lot of them. Birds are the ones you don't want to take the hit from. Everyone else takes a little bit less damage from you, so if you can, prioritize the birds and scenes that they are in to try to take care of them so they don't take more of your health. The rest of the bumps you take from other enemies are not nearly as difficult. And then there's some medicine there, some health restore there that you can acquire and fill back out. And then we're up the final ladder and into stage 4-3. I always like this stage, and I always like the music in this one. A little bit creepy, a little bit just sort of ominous. A lot of the same enemies that we're going to face before. scale your way up here, jump over his knife that he throws, and then take him out. And we're going to climb up here, take care of this fellow with our ninja star. A couple of platforms to jump onto the ladder and up. Big jump here, and then we're going to jump up. We can take him out with a ninja star from down on the lower platform there. Let these guys do their big hurricane kick and then take them out when they come back. And if you're really, I'm not really trying to get skilled at jumping up one wall if I have the ability, but I'm not quite that strong at it yet. Thankfully, you don't need it too badly in this game to clear it, but just fall down, take out that last enemy on the bottom platform, and then we're into the last go of it here in stage 4. We'll let these hurricane kickers do their thing. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, we get our ninja star back. And let's work our way over to the right. Oh, that was nice. Took out both of them in one. Jump down into the open door, and we are at the boss for stage 4, which is a pair of statues. Now, basically what I do with this enemy is just kind of wait underneath those pillars and posts, because if they do jump anywhere in contact with those, they will automatically land on them. So you can just wait, underneath them for safety. And then just basically, when you have your opportunity, just kind of give them a few slashes one way or the other. If you stay on the ground, their projectiles that they shoot won't hit you, because they only shoot them when they're in the air. So you should be good to just wait, bide your time, be patient, and take your time in this one and slash each of these. One of them that's fake will just disappear when you've hit it enough times, and the other will be the end of that one. There we go. I'm practicing getting up one wall on my own. And down we go for stage 4. All right, let's see what the next cutscene is. Okay, so we got here, and this guy doesn't seem like he's willing to negotiate. Jacquio, kind of feels like you're bullying me. Oh, and we lost her. Yeah, but you shot me. Yeah, definitely don't give it to him. Never really works out when you give the demon statue to a bad guy. Oh, jeez. He did it. This is like that scene in Naked Gun 33 1/3 when everyone slaps their head. And down he goes. Okay. You're not really a master negotiator. I gotta take that away from him. She is gonna be the sacrifice. Oh, that's no good. That doesn't sound welcoming. Alright. Statue is his. We just straight up gave it to him. We delivered it to him on a silver platter. Gotta feel pretty good about what we've done here. But again, oh man, look at the art here. Really good scene. All right, stage 5. We've got to find some way to get it back. And take him out. Here we go, Act 5. So down into this dungeon where we fell. Jump over the bat that goes over that pit. And yeah, just kind of watch as we go through here. There are a couple of timing points that we'll want to take note of in this section, or in this stage of the game. Oh, those little monkey type crazy jump around guys are no fun to deal with. Definitely prioritize those and be aware of them. And then down here, we're going to have one of these giant silver guys that fires off these like ring attacks. They take 2 sword swipes or just 1 ninja star if you can get it. So that's really the way I'm going for. Oh, I did a bad thing. I respawned him. That was not smart. Yeah, see, that was me trying to get over there and get my flame attack. Okay. No harm, no foul. We've got one guy up here on a platform, another bat to jump over when it gets here, and then this bird, you can just wait on the right side of the platform and he'll fly right up to you. You can take him out there. Oh, I normally try to... Oh, no. Yeah, normally if you can get close enough, you can take out both of those enemies with 1 special attack. Now wait for this bat and jump over him. Don't just rush through that section, because otherwise you jump right into the bat and you die. A little bit of medicine there, health recovery. Let's go ahead and hop back up, and we will drop down. Now what you want to do is drop down and immediately jump over that guy to get to the door. Don't even have to take care of him. And we're out now on the mountainside. Another fun little area to get through. So we're going to work our way up here, alternating walls. Nothing too tough as far as enemies goes here. Do take this guy out very quickly. Approach him and just straight slash when you get close. And now we're into the second scene. We did pick up that like swirly weapon. I'm sure I'm going to get raked over the coals for calling it the swirly weapon, but that's how I refer to it. You can use it to take out those areas, those enemies in that area there. Now, when you're going up this direction, switched it over to a ninja star just so I could fire it and get up to that mid-level platform where I can grab the flame circle to keep me safe going through this whole section. Now, if you really race... yeah, we don't have to really race. You should be able to get up to this next section without it. Now, this is the trickiest part of this level. There's some medicine right there, but what you have to do is fall down on the left, low enough on the cliff there so that you can jump over to the right without hitting the thing above. Oh, I think that might be it. There we go. So you want to cling onto the wall very low on that wall. And then when you get to this section, just jump over the bird. You might take a hit, but you just want to get on that ladder because now you're into stage 5-3. And this is the last stage before we get to the boss of this section. But working our way now through the ancient Amazon ruins of this stage. And really don't have to go up to the top level. I just try to make my way through as simply as I can. There are a couple of robot flying ninjas here, or rocket flying ninjas here. Try not to get yourself positioned in a spot where they continue to respawn. If you can keep pushing forward, you'll limit the number that you face. They are, oh, that was nice, a little despawn action there. They are not fun to deal with. So the faster you can get through those areas with the rocket guys, the better. All right, right here, you're going to jump over the bat and then immediately fire a ninja star to take care of that leopard. I've had a lot of failure trying to slash at that with my sword, that leopard or whatever comes at you. Then when you get your flame circle here, if you're fast, unlike what I just did, you might be able to get up through that the first two sections of those bazooka guys without dealing with them. Then what you want to do is wait until this guy moves forward and you can just kind of jump over him and bump back maybe, but you'll work your way up that ladder. Now, over that bird, quickly onto the ladder. You don't want to engage with any of those enemies, and then you're going to go all the way up to the top here, just 2 straight walkers and up to the ladder. Now the nice part here is when you run to the end and you cut to the cutscene with Multh, you're going to get a full health restore. So as long as you make it to the end, you're going to be in good shape. I am Multh. You will never get past me. Well, now we learn that this dude has a history with the Hayabusa family. Oh, don't you be talking about my daddy. Don't you be talking about my daddy. So if you haven't put it together by now, this guy is the guy from the opening scene. All right, big challenge issued. And thankfully, he's really simple. We'll run right up to him and just sword slash as much as you can. You'll take damage from this like lightning ball that he fires at you, but you've got enough time to get 16 shots in to drain him of all his health before he kills you, especially with the health restore that you take there. And then we are done with stage 5. Let's hear our cutscene. Oh, very Inigo Montoya of him to start. Oh, Daddy's alive. That's a twist of the story I needed to see. Well, don't call him a liar immediately. Hear him out. Oh, okay. He's saying get through one more of these. Well, I'll take you up on it. Oh, man. Act 6. Here we go. The level that separates pretty much everyone in this game. So stage 6-1 is really straightforward. We're actually running right to left in this case. Lots of enemies to deal with in this section. And really our only goal here, or my only goal, is to get to stage 6-2. Because if you die or if you need to continue, doing so from stage 6-2 just saves you this much, this much extra pain of dealing with some of this stuff. So, you can move through and grab a couple of those items. Just jump and oh no, not these stupid things. You do get one of these, the swirly weapons there that should carry you through to stage 6-2 pretty simply. Now, once you're in here, this is the area that really takes the most discipline and training to get through, I would say, on this whole game. So work your way over to the left. You're going to grab a ninja star here, and you've got just a lot of guys that are going to be crowding these platforms. Oh man, and when they respawn, it's even worse. So you can decide. You could either try to climb that one wall yourself. Now, if you jump and oh geez, not the best start here on this level. Then you're gonna have these rocket guys coming through. Oh my gosh! If you wait on the back half of the platform, see, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. What am I even doing? If you wait on the back half of that platform, though, they'll keep respawning, and you really, yeah, I'm dead. Let's start this again. That was a doomed run to start. All right. Pretend that never happened. All right, work our way up here, take out that guy. There we go, nice and clean. Grab our ninja star. A couple of these guys, jump over his projectile. Ooh, hate those things. Take out the bat, grab a couple extra ninja power. All right, now let's work our way to the left. Jump and slash should take care of that spider. Push right ahead and drop that guy down. Now, when you get here, get yourself to the middle of the platform. Fire a ninja star to take out... Oh, that was very unlucky. Very unlucky. There's a specific method for that area that has caused a lot of grief for so many players over the years that I go through, and it tends to work pretty well. Of course, it wouldn't when I'm recording, but hopefully I'll get another chance to show it to you here. So up onto this platform, gotta drop down, get our extra ninja power. Okay, one more time. Oh gosh. Push forward, take him out. Now, you're gonna jump forward when he is at the right side. You're gonna push forward. Push forward on the platforms. Now let's just go up the ladder again. So when he's on the right side, you jump. He moves to the left. Oh, I'm in the spawn area. Okay, good. One ninja star, grab the swirly weapon, and you should be able to jump and take out everything on that jump from the green to the silver platform. Wait for him to go the other way, and then you're down the right side here. Okay, up a couple of platforms. This is a nice little area too. You're going to take out Sniper Joe with your swirly. Now fall to the left. The bird's going to bump you onto the platform below. It takes 3 health units. Hopefully you've got enough saved up, but that's going to save you a lot of trouble. And then we're going to save our swirl weapon. We're not going to pick up anything else in those sections because we're going to need it up here. This is one of the toughest areas in the entire game. So jumping from here, take out this enemy. We're going to swirl there. Oh, one more. And then right here, take out the bird and that robed figure and the green ninja guy. Take them all out with 2 swirl jumps. Then we're going to take out the bird here, grab ourselves... we've got to get through all this area here because you want to get to the right. That second candle, one more hit. Oh, good. And then you get the fire circle. As soon as you get that, you're going to be golden to make it to the next area, which is my whole goal of this, is just get over to the right. Now, if we die, meh, doesn't even matter. We're in stage 6-3. Actually, dying here probably makes more sense. I'll get a couple extra lives, so I'm just going to run into that bat here. And now we have a fresh 3 lives. Okay, and full health. All right, we're into 6-3. This is the last section before we face the final bosses. And yes, I said bosses. There were actually a series of 3 of them. You won't believe it. It's just wild that they do that to you. All right, if you work your way to the right, you get another one of the swirlies. And now we're going to hop up to the top level. Take care of them if we can. Come on. Just take them out. There we go. And up the ladder we go. A couple of hops over on the left column, over to the platform, and then up the ladder. All right, big jump here over him, another jump here. Now you're going to drop down. You got one of those things that fires him out. Jump over it and then onto the next platform immediately to not have to worry about him. Now, here you're going to push at both platforms. Don't stop. Run up to that next platform and then push immediately to the left and take out the enemy on the following platform. Get up to the right, grab a ninja star. Takes out this guy on that platform distance away. Now, you're going to grab a hourglass. Grab it quick before that guy falls, and you can jump right under him. You need that hourglass to get through this section. There are tons of enemies if you don't have time standing still there. Make sure you grab it. Now, work your way up here, take him out. You're going to get down to the ground to take out this last section. Jump over the bird onto that platform, and up we go. One more section to go. Now, this gets a little chaotic. If you have the fire, it makes it a little easier. There's medicine there so you can get full health. fire away at that monkey guy and then get your... Oh, gosh, get it. Okay. Oh, come on. I gotta move. Getting that little hourglass is going to freeze time a little bit, makes life a little easier getting up that section. Use your special weapons liberally. All you have to do is get to the end. All you got to do is get to the end, and then you're going to get a full health restore. We go to a cutscene, and now we're at the final confrontation. And look at what he's done. The masked devil is indeed your father. Oh my gosh. Nasty, nasty storyline twist. This dude's very much pulling an Emperor vibe right now. Oh man. The conflict within him. Think about it. Come on. You got this. What should it be? Father's eyes. They show he's being controlled like a puppet. Oh, you've got it. What could it be? Is it that giant red orb in the middle of the screen? That's it! Really cool way to reveal what you've got to do here. So, don't go after the masked enemy at all. You're going to jump out into the middle on that second platform you have, and then climb up the wall on the left side and just go as high as you can and just stand there. And when he gets all the way over to the left, you'll be able to hop over him without taking any damage, and you can get a couple more slashes on that enemy in the middle. So as soon as you get as high as you can on one wall, just wait for him to come over. You shouldn't take any damage from those swirling orbs around him. Jump over in between and get a bunch of shots on this thing. There we go. Only 3 left to go. One more time, one more pass through and should be done with this first installment of the boss. Okay. 3 more to go. There we go. And goner. So at this point, I'm like celebrating as like, oh my gosh, I did it. It's finally done. No, we're not done. And in fact, we're going to watch this cutscene here, but if you happen to die at any of these 3 bosses that we're going to go through, you have to start at the beginning of 6-1. So the stakes are very high for you to finish it here. In addition, if you make it back to the bosses, you will not get a full health recharge when you make it to them. So this is the time that you want to finish this game. It gets incredibly hard if you don't finish it at this stage. All right, look at this. Dad's awake. He steps in front and he saves his son from certain death. Unbelievable self-sacrifice here in the cutscene. I'm sorry, I'm ruining it. I'm cheapening it because I'm talking through it. I'm sorry. This guy's pissed. It's time to go. Installment number 2, the Jacquio, has got to go. So you're back here. He is going to work from left to right on top, firing down flames on either side, out of either of his hands. So look, it's a very rhythmic fight. And one thing that can happen very easily is getting greedy and trying to get too many shots at once. You want to time your hits on him when he is at least I've had most success. When he's working from left to right, just like he is right there, jump up on that middle pillar and get a shot in. Now, eventually, the timing is such that it doesn't work out. Like, he's going to fire those things out of his hands too much or at the wrong time, and you've got to wait until the cycle kind of gets back to a good rhythm again, as you see that I did there. So, got him about half dead now, but I really just like working the left side. I don't like alternating between left and right. I just wait until the timing is good. If I can. So really when he releases the flames, I just like start running towards the direction he's going. You see right there, run to the left, hop up, 1 shot. And just try to avoid those flames as best I can. 1 shot, get down. Okay. So now the timing is not there. I got to wait for him to get back to that side here before it can work again. Okay, there we go. 1 more here, go. All right, 2 more to go. Run left, hop up. Okay, not there. Timing's not there. Run left, just be patient. There's no reason to, no reason to bring in anything I'm not practiced up and comfy on. But it's pretty simple if you use that second post. And there we go. After 16 shots, Jaquio is enraptured in flame. Let's see the last cutscene here. Yeah, he's bringing his dad out of here. He's being honorable. Yeah, they got to get out of here. You can't have this demon thing waking up. 700-year nap, that thing is going to be refreshed. What do they mean by before the black moon shines? Oh, boy. Oh, no. The lunar eclipse. This is no good. Oh, boy. Here it is. The final installment. First thing you're going to take care of, it's going to be firing out these little like flame type things. You're going to take care of its head first, and then you've got to take its tail. Always being conscious of whatever is being spit out from above, because that is going to be what can do you in pretty easily. Once the head and tail are taken care of, you're going right for the heart here. I got a nice run going on right now. One shot, that's okay. Just kind of dodge what's there up in front. I'm okay, but it does take a lot of health when you get hit. And there you go, 16 shots, engulfed in flame, and now it's officially done. Ninja Gaiden is in the books. Like I said, the levels almost feel like it cheapens the game because of how well the story is done. I'm going to give you guys a chance to watch the ending sequence here. Thank you again for joining us today on this walkthrough. I don't know if I even helped much. Hopefully modeling it did, but I was just taken aback by just how good the story is to watch. So watch the ending sequence here. I hope you enjoy it. If you haven't subbed already to the channel, be sure to do so. And enjoy the end of Ninja Gaiden.